Fun fact, hummingbirds are so tiny that this one built a nest and laid its eggs on top of a peach. And speaking of birds, did you know that their eyelashes are actually just tiny feathers? And just in case you were wondering, this is what it looks like 16 stories beneath New York City. This is Jonathan the tortoise, the oldest known living land animal in the world. He hatched in 1832 and is now 190 years old. Here is a picture of him, on the left from 1886. Fun fact, in the 1960s, you could actually buy a mail-order squirrel monkey for just $18.95. Check out these gorgeous flowers after a severe ice storm. This is what Netflix's homepage looked like in 1999, only 1 year after it first launched. This eruption created a fiery phoenix on the side of Mount Etna. Here are some sailors respectfully saluting a war veteran in Leningrad. This is a real picture of Saturn that was taken just after sunrise. Here's a German soldier helping a little boy sneak across the Berlin Wall in 1961. This is what it looks like when it snows on a cabbage field. This is Stoney First Nation member, Guide Samson Beaver with his wife Lee, and their daughter Frances Louise in 1907. This stunning plant is known as a bicolor sunflower. Here are the Sioux Nation of Native Americans' teepees, spread out across the Great Plains in the 1800s. These heart-shaped amethyst geodes were discovered in Artigas by a mining company called Uruguay Minerals. Fun fact, Niagara Falls completely froze over in the year 1883. Here's an image of a drained cypress lake at George L. Smith State Park in Georgia. This is 20-year-old Helen Mirren dressed for her role as Cleopatra in a theatrical production, circa 1965. No, this isn't some strange entity out in space. It's actually the inside of a red bell pepper. This is Marilyn Monroe, looking very pretty in 1950. This image was the result of a high-powered telescope being pointed at the Milky Way for over 10 hours. Here are 3 generations of women outside their stone cottage in Ireland circa 1927. This is Rosa Parks sitting at the front of a bus following the end of racial segregation by the transit company in 1965. And finally, check out this cool ice effect after a flood.
Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Here, we cover everything from rare photos to history to true crime to film. Your sub would be greatly appreciated.